What are the steps to create marble nail art? Let me show you. So like always, we've got our practice hand, Nancy, here to help us out today. So to do marble that I normally show, I use gel polish, but you can use regular nail polish too. You might just have to go a little bit quicker because it is an air dry product rather than a UV cure product. And speaking of UV cure, the key thing with gel is you need to make it thin enough that it is going to cure all the way through. So all gel polishes have the potential to cause allergies if they don't cure fully. Thank you to Amber the Nail Whisperer for spreading some great educational content, because I had no idea that your nail beds are actually semi-porous. So even if you're not getting product on your skin, if you have some product on your nail that isn't cured, chemicals can go through your nail and you can still get an allergy. So yeah, be careful guys. If you're doing this, make sure that you are not getting any bubbles of product and you're making sure that stuff cures all the way through. That being said though, here's how we do this. I also got asked to do a traditional marble, so we're going to try that out today as well. So in my videos where I am marbling different colors, I like to put the colors all out on the palette and kind of mix them in a cute little pattern. You don't have to do that. I just do it because I've seen it done that way in the past, and I think it's pretty cute. So I'm going to do a little bit of that today, and then I'll also show you a couple different methods. I'm just going to add a small amount of black to this here and there because it is going to take over. And then making sure that I get the white off my brush so I don't dilute the color. All right, and then I'll just do a couple little like ziggy zaggies. And then I'm also going to do just like a big pile of black over here. And if I want to dip my brush in, if I think I need more black in one area, I got it there to grab. And I just do that pattern that you see me do in all my videos. We're going to go in and grab a bunch of this, and then you're going to see on the brush how it makes that cool like marbly pattern. And then we're going to place it. You can just move it around, try and move those lines. Thin out any spots where it's bubbling. Just make sure everything is curing under there. And then we get this really cool, funky, marbly look. So I love that. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure it. Definitely to get a little bit more mixed up at the top. I'd recommend getting some practice nails like this and playing around with the method before you try it on your real nails. Now let me show you a slightly different method of marbling. So one way to get similar results is paint the nail first, so you have like a background, and then you can go very thinly with the product and you don't have to worry about not being opaque. White really helps as a background to make colors pop. So if you have like bright colors, that might be a really good thing to use. And then I'm gonna use this pile of black here and this brush that's a little dirty still, and just get a little bit of the color in there and kind of just manually create our marble. Just make like swirls here and there, and I can make more white and just mess with it here and there. You know, I can clean my brush off a little bit on the palette, get more white. And the real life marble is kind of like, you know, messy. It's got like all sorts of layers to it. So like the nice thing about gel, you can do a lot of revisions in here. Add a little bit of a darker streak in here. You know, do some swirls. If I want to bring the dotting tool in, load it up with a little bit of white, do some swirls, and eventually keep messing with it. We get to something pretty similar. I could keep going with that, but I feel like I got the demonstration down for this. And then I'll just do the other two nails here quick. Just like run it down the nail and kind of move it around here and there. You can kind of get some nice lines in there. It's kind of hard with black and white because it just mixes so much. But I'd rather have it a little bit too mixed than get a bubble of polish that's going to be uncured. And you can always go back later too and wipe some down off of there so that you can add some more color in, just like that. Anyway, here's what we're looking like with the top coat. I love how this classic marble turned out. I actually think that this one here, like how this one turned out better, and it was pretty easy and I didn't have to waste a bunch of polish on the palette. I don't know. If you guys try it out, let me know what you think. But yeah, and thanks for the suggestion on this video. I do read every single one of your comments. I try to reply to you guys. In the last week, there's been 300 more of you guys that have stopped by to say hi, which I'm super pumped and super excited about. Super happy to have you here. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.